I think of as a little sibling. That's incredibly awkward.
Also the DM who can control your
try
fate.
not to think about it too much.
Oh my lord.
Sammy, the DM part does not factor into the awkwardness right now.
Alright, start it up.
Alright, it started up, stream's up, everything looks good. Let's get it on!
Okay.
Slime, grant me mercy, please.
Alright, so let me. Alright, I remember. Alright, so where we left off, the party had gone back over to the Dragonborn girl who had still been mourning her pain. And Alistair, as you guys are walking back, you can see the priest's assistant. Like, basically the second priest.
The priest had an assistant?
Can we kill him too?
No, hold on! Hold on! Last guy deserved it. We have no idea who this guy is.
And you see the Dragonborn girl finally stand up to her full height. And she towers over all of you by far. And she reaches over and she picks up a great sword from the rubble of the blacksmith shop. And she turns around and she walks over to the priest's assistant. She picks him up by the head.
Oh god! Just
And she's holding his head in her hands, dangling his head by his hair as the body falls and hits the floor, splattering. And she just throws the body aside. Not the body, the head.
The head, yeah.
You get what I mean. And she turns around to face all of you, and she introduces her.
She turns around and she simply mutters out, "By Riel."
By
My
Riel?
character mutter, "That's hot."
If you won, yeah.
Yes.
Just like giant woman.
Oh.
I broke her.
You broke her. Not even a minute into the session and we broke her.
Pardon me.
I only asked one question. Does Byriel have nicely sized muscles?
Oh god.
Yeah, muscles.
Oh no. You've just met all of her requirements.
Shelby, I'm gonna type it in
God.
chat.
She's gone! Ooh, not from the gods!
I can't do this. Oh god.
Oh my god.
No, Shelby, you have to take a drink with the shaking hand.
I just took a shower. I don't want to get more wet. Fine. One thing, ice in this right now.
I was about to say that looks very
Anyway,
solid.
Shelby, look at general real quick. General chat.
Just Shelby? Just Shelby? Uh-oh. Oh no, what does it say? What does it say? Hold on.
If you guys want, you can look.
I can't.
I'm dead.
Has huge muscles.
Jewel is also dead.
Oh god. She just faints. She just faints right then and
Jewel is
there.
supposed to be dead off of me as well, as always.
Yeah.
So,
Jewel just basically faints as a nosebleed.
no, she doesn't faint, but her nose does start to bleed.
Alright.
And then she's drooling a little bit.
Oh
I'm
god.
gonna look at Jewel and ask if she's okay.
I'm just gonna try, just like, hey, you good? Try to snap her out of it. Just try to snap her out of it. Cause she's like in a daze.
Jewel takes a quick swig of some alcohol that she's got in her pocket. I'm good.
Oh my lord.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot. We can't understand what Marielle is saying.
Oh shit.
Only Shelby does. So, you want to tell us her name, or?
Well, you could.
She said
cast
her name's Viris. Also, I'll be able to voice act more now because I'm in a weird mood.
Alrighty
You
then.
could also cast Understand Language. I believe that is also a spell.
Oh wait, isn't it? Wait, hold on. I think that's what that Shelby actually knows. Hold on.
Do I?
Maybe. Let me take a look. Vicious mockers.
Shelby has
She knows comprehend languages, but she
Yeah,
can only
she can-
use it on herself. Dang it!
Sammy, that is something I noticed in the character sheet you made for Viris, is that you wrote it to where she understands the common language and Draconic. I need to fix mine, and basically, Viris and Jules' language things needs to flip-flop.
It's the flip flop.
Basically, because Jewel can understand the common language and Draconic, Viris can only understand and speak Draconic. Well, no, she can.
She can speak Draconic, but she can understand Common, but she can't speak it. I understand what you're saying.
See, what I was going to say before you said anything, Shelby, was I will make an exception this time.
just comprehend language for all of us.
I will make an exception because what?
Because plot. Oh my lord.
Alright, Shelby, roll for me, please, if you will.
I gotta get out.
Let's see. Comprehend languages. How long does it last?
I need to roll the 20, right?
Yes.
Lasts only an hour.
17.
Nice.
What's your modifier as well? I mean, either way it'll work, but what's your modifier as well?
For what? What is she rolling for?
For intelligence.
+2.
19. Alright. So, as Shelby casts Comprehend Language on you all, you slowly begin to be able to understand what Viris is saying. And it sounds kind of garbled at first, but as the spell slowly starts to sink in and take effect more, you can understand more and more.
Alright.
Is Jewel gonna have a lot of nosebleeds?
Oh god, that's for you to decide.
Yes, Jules is going to start to have a sinus problem because of this.
Oh god. You're
Oh.
you're breaking her.
I think
You're activating every ounce of gay in me right now. It doesn't matter what species the character is. If it's a big woman with big muscles, my brain's gonna break. The asexual part of me makes an exception.
You should have seen what happens when she saw Sakura Ogami from Danganronpa.
Oh no.
So would you guys
That's
to begin?
too much. Hers is excessive.
Hold on.
Ethan, I showed you
I
what
know.
I was more interested in. I already showed you.
Alright. Sammy, you're trying to say something.
So, Ariel goes back over to the wreckage and rubble of the blacksmith shop and digs around. And she pulls out this old dusty chainmail and basically your standard adventuring here. And also, she goes back to the rubble of where her parents and her brother. And she digs through for maybe around a minute before she clears some rubble and she pulls out a crossbow.
Ooh.
And it has a bolt already loaded into it, and she grabs 19 more.
Alright.
And you guys can see that the arrows are sparking for some reason. Like, not a fire type of way sparking, but like, just.
Sparky. Fire.
I'd like to ask Riel what the sparking is about, or would you like to go and adventuring to the other town?
I'd like to inquire about those arrows, because I'd like to know as much as I can, you know?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even listening anymore. I'm reading her character sheet and my brain is giving out. I have to detour the thing at the moment because the funny thing is my dad has made a point to me ever since I was a kid that he was really into redheads. And I somewhat agree with him now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh yeah.
And you made her hair
is
red.
Blood red. Literally
You
blood
made
red.
her scale color blue.
Cyan stripe.
Do you see my room?
That wasn't even
My
intentional.
backpack. My everything.
blue. For blue. What can I say?
Okay.
Anyways.
Let's continue.
Anyways, yeah, so I see the pointing arrows. I'm thinking, what's up with those?
Shelby.
I saw the flaws.
Okay, Shelby, Shelby. I'm going to server mute you so you can collect yourself. Is that fine with you?
Oh no, I'm done.
She's done? Okay. So I noticed the pointing arrows. I'm going to ask her what that's all about because I've never seen stuff like that before. So.
Okay.
So.
Why do you want to know?
Just so that there's no surprises.
Oh, so you're not a surprise enjoyer either.
Only when I feel like it.
That seems reasonable, I suppose. She kind of furrows her eyebrows at you and she goes, I'll let you know when you need to know. How about that?
I can understand that.
And she nods.
So. Yeah. So, I suppose we should probably welcome her into our party, right?
Oh.
Big ol' welcome.
That's right. Let's head back to this private tower. Drinks on me! Oh my lord. Nah, sorry. Sammy, you said something about another town?
Yes. Remember how the priest mentioned the opposite town? He got the news of the infection.
Yeah, from the other priest.
Guys like to go there, or would you like to take a detour? Because you could either go there and learn more about the infection, or you could delay. You could if you wanted.
I mean, better to nip this thing in the bud sooner rather than later, right?
Dehydrated.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, I was just talking to myself. I'm dehydrated at the moment.
Always also dehydrated for other reasons.
I just took a swig of water and it was spicy.
Spicy.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm looking for everybody else's input here. Like, what do you think we should do? I think we should head to the next town.
Shouldn't we wait for Rush and Wisteria?
They actually left to go off and visit their families just to make sure that they're okay.
Yeah, but shouldn't we wait for them and have a full party just in case of danger?
So, but they're not coming. You know that, right? Okay.
That's not what I'm saying.
All right.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know anymore. Oh God. I mean, we could, but like, I don't even know anymore.
So, do you guys?
If this isn't the fucking anime, like we're low leveled. There could be danger in the next town. There is a virus going about. We need safety in numbers, don't we?
Hmm.
Do you guys just want to explore more of the town? Because you've only seen really the main
That would be a
square.
safer option
Do you guys just
until
want
we
to
have our full
explore
party.
more of the town, see what's destroyed, see if you could help at all?
I mean, I guess so. Let's do that.
At least for now.
For now.
So, as you guys walk around and investigate the town, could any of you, if you want, roll investigation or perception for me? Like one of you roll perception, one of you roll investigation. Is what I mean.
Okay.
I guess I'll do perception.
Alrighty.
2 plus 2, that's 14.
Alright. What about you, Slime, on your
Give me a second. I'm using Boxy right now.
Alright, you have +4 to your investigation.
Mm-hmm. Well, now 16.
16
Right.
plus 4. Nice.
So, as you both investigate around, Alistair, you look over to your left and you see the destroyed tanning cup, where, like, you usually buy clothes and buy leather for your
Oh, the
parents'
tailor.
car, like, to repair, like, their seats and stuff like that.
Mm.
And as you walk over, you specifically, Alistair, walk over there, you see that there are multiple things trapped under there, but mainly you see a hand sticking out from under it. And you can see it moving. So the person who's under there is alive, but you don't know if it's the tailor, you don't know if it's somebody else.
Well, regardless.
Would you like to roll strength to try and dig them up?
Yes, please.
Alright, as you do that, Slime, as you walk past, knowing what Alice is going to do, you also see that someone is trapped under some rubble. But you see that it's
My camera
huge amount of rubble, like unnecessarily unusual amount of rubble.
Okay.
And you can hear. You can't see anybody, but you can hear people screaming for help at the top of their lungs underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
You also hear someone shouting, "I can't breathe," because, like, obviously dust and stuff are hitting their necks and their
Right.
Would you like to try and save them as well?
Yes, I would. Is that a
Right.
strength check?
Yes, it is. Ethan, what did you get?
I rolled an 8.
What's your modifier?
That was with the modifier.
Fucking 20, suck my nuts.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. That's 20 plus 5. 25.
Jeez
Oh,
Louise.
Alistair. Alright, so Alistair, I'll start with you. Alistair, as you run to start digging up the... Whoever's under there. As you run to start digging up the person, the rubble on top of them is very, very heavy. It's hard to move.
Yeah.
And you look around to try and see if there's anything to help you. There's nothing. And you just keep pulling and pulling at it. Back with Bariel. Bariel, you just easily pick up one of the largest pieces of the rubble and you toss it aside with ease. As if you had picked up things that are more massive than that with ease before. And you guys, the rest of you, you hear crash as you see this large piece of rubble flying. Like, think,
God.
think an entire, like, 4 times 3
Oh my god.
rubble.
Oh my god.
Flying from where Bale is digging up the rubble.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, none of it's landing near or hitting you. You just see it flying and, like, hitting the...
Can I get somebody to help me with the rubble I was working with?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Roll strength for me, please.
I got 17.
7
Alright.
Good stuff.
plus. Is that with the modifier or not? Plus the +2.
Alright. Jewel, as you walk over to help Alistair, you start lifting the more your pieces of rubble off of the person as Alistair tends to the lighter pieces. And
Ethan, that
You
kind of
see-
reflects real life too.
Yeah.
you
Ow.
see that the person underneath is not the tailor, not anybody you know, but a stranger.
Hmm.
And it's most likely another adventurer because they're unconscious, but you see like a small flute on their hip. You see a small dagger as well for protection. So
Oh.
most likely a traveling bard that had been passing through at the time of the attack.
Well then.
And Bariel, as you remove and throw away the last piece of rubble, you see that literally the entire rest of the town's guard that are alive was underneath the rubble. And
Oh, damn.
Wow.
keep in mind, the town's guard, this is a big town, like think
Mhm.
Chicago style big town.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
So this is a lot of people underneath it.
Right.
But also a lot were killed.
Yeah.
Only see 15 lethal in the rubble.
Well,
Only see 15 people alive underneath that rubble.
15 people, all of which are town's guard.
Yep, all of them are town's guard. The rest of the town's guard are dead.
That's mid. Anyways. Excuse me, I'm a bit of a sociopath.
My God. Literally said, "Oh no." Anyway.
Anyways, so I started dancing.
What?
Okay.
Hi, Faye.
Alistair, real quick, roll perception for me.
Oh fuck.
All of us?
Oh, just Alistair.
No, just Alistair.
Oh, just me. Oh.
Yeah.
If I can make this thing will move. Hello. Perception. That is a 10.
Right, it works, thankfully.
It works.
I made the part only 5 enough to get, thankfully. So as you like look up and around to see if there's anyone else that needs help, see that another building is still standing, but it's in shambles. It's still slightly standing. Like, you ever seen like ruined buildings and stuff like that?
Yeah.
It's like one of those ruined buildings where like half of it's like crumbling and stuff like that. As you
Right.
walk over to look through the rubble, you don't see anybody, thankfully, but you do see that there's a bunch of weapons and gold pieces. This is it looks like, and was most likely, Town Guard barracks.
Oh boy.
Would you like to investigate more and possibly take?
I'll investigate.
I mean-
now that I know that the town's guard is actually alive, I probably knew
Only
what
15 of them, keep in mind.
That is a natural 20.
Yo.
Let's go. And there's no modifier. There's no modifier either. That's just a 20.
Hey yo, good.
Yep. Fun.
So that's for investigation.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Well done, Nathaniel.
Thank you.
Alright. So, as you walk over and begin investigating the rubble again, you see that most of the weapons are normal town's guard food weapons, like great swords, bows, and you even see a few officer weapons in there, such as double-handed great swords, and you even see a general's katana inside of it.
Dang.
And you also see that there are 3 gold pieces, 15 silver pieces, 30 bronze pieces scattered about in the rubble that you can visibly see anyway. You like to take any of it or call any of your friends over to also see if they want to take any of it?
I think I go ahead and just take the money for the party.
Right.
The bit that's like the little bits basically scattered around.
Get got paid.
Right. Would anyone like to walk over and ask Alistair what he's doing?
I will, because I'm always getting up in his business. As his best
Right.
friend, after all.
As
So-
you should. As you should.
As
Will
you
you
should.
walk over and see what Alistair is doing? What would you like to say to him?
What'd you find there, bud?
Just some loose change. Oh, and
Someone else's pocket. That's fine.
that's. Don't worry, it wasn't. That's right. Don't worry, it wasn't anybody's pockets. It's fine.
You just see the general's katana gleaming in a corner behind him.
That's right. Oh no! I know how this looks.
Would you just like to slowly walk away, or would you like to actually question him about what the hell he's doing?
Al, what are you doing?
Like I said, I just looking around. What? I wasn't gonna steal any of this stuff.
I would hope not.
Honest to God, I honestly found loose change, and I was gonna take it for us. Although, if you do want to help, I'd like to bring all this to the guard.
Okay.
Ariel, real quick, roll investigation for me.
Who?
Ariel.
Oh, excuse me. Let's do investigation. Do I have an investigation modifier? That's a plus 4. Yeah. 11.
Alright. So as you look over at all the guards, you see that some aren't moving, but they're unconscious. They're only unconscious. You've seen that some aren't moving at all. Not even breathing, moving. You see that some are conscious, but are unable to move. And Shelby,
You know what? I don't even care anymore. Just say it.
and as you look to your left, you see a mangled body. Like, when I'm talking mangled, I'm talking like think saw trap mangled. Like, the
Oh!
form saw trap mangled. Like spinning red thing of death and jigsaw.
Oh my!
Get it.
And you quickly look away to avoid it.
Yeah.
But as you look away, you slightly see the sigma, like the signal, I guess you could say, like the marking of a general. The general's thing on his arm.
On the mangled arm?
On the mangled arm. You
Oh.
can barely see it because it's like cut up and stuff, but you can recognize it.
Okay.
Would you like to... Right.
Big
So-
yikes, brother.
So, Alistair, Bull, and Barrio, would you like to like go with each other and say what you found?
Yeah, like I said though, we were gonna. I'm gonna bring the weapons to the soldiers or what's left of them.
Yeah, there's
Only 3,
alive.
huh? 3 of the only 3.
Yeah, because the ones that are conscious but not moving have little injuries.
God,
Well then.
I thought
There's
you
only
said
3
15
guards
alive.
that are alive in the entire town. Are the 3 unconscious guards.
The three caballeros.
Three musketeers.
Oh my lord.
But, and Burial, as you look at the three guards that are unconscious, you see mark of a recruit on one arm, one of their
Ooh.
arms.
Oh my
You
lord.
see the mark of an officer on another one of their arms. And then you see mark of the king.
Ooh.
One who has been officially hired into the town guard by the king himself, the
Oh.
insignia.
My lord.
And you see that the king insignia is fine, except for maybe a broken leg at worst.
At worst.
And you see that the recruit is somehow thankfully okay. All he really has is just dust all over him, and he's just like coughing while unconscious. And you see the officer is like very injured, like not deathly injured or critically injured, but
Just
he's injured.
Like a lot of cuts
Like-
and stuff. Something like
Yeah,
that.
he also has broken arm, and yeah, he has a broken arm.
Yikes.
You guys like to go down and help the three guards out of the.
I mean, obviously, yeah. Let's help them out of there.
Yeah.
Right. Roll strength. Roll strength, athletics, and roll strength and athletics for me, because you're going to need to like use strength to pull them out and athletics to make sure you don't fall as you're going out. Of the
All
pit.
of us,
Alright.
or
all of you.
All right.
okay, fuck you.
All of you except for Holio. Holio's just chilling.
Strength.
Holio's just like spaced out, basically.
All right. Strength for me is 18,
Alright.
and you said
athletics?
and athletics,
Well-
not acrobatics. Athletics.
Athletics.
15.
Alright, so Alistair, as you walk over to the guard, which guard would you like to take? Each of you can take one.
I'll take the mostly injured one. The not the king's guard. The officer.
Right. So you reach underneath the officer's arms, attempting not to injure his broken arm more.
Mm-hmm.
As you lift him out of the pit, making sure you don't fall, you slightly stumble a bit on some rocks, but that's obviously going to happen to the best of you.
Yeah.
And you pull him out safely, and you pull him and drag him over to a somewhat standing building, and you like support his back against one of the support beams.
Mm.
So, Jewel, what was your strength and athletics roll?
Strength is 12,
And
and athletics is 19.
Okay, so
okay.
you said your strength was 12, right?
Mhm.
So plus modifier, that's 14. And what was your athletics?
19.
Ah, 21.
21.
21. Oh god, we're nerds.
Alright, so Jewel, as you go down, which one would you like to take? Would you like to take the recruit, or would you like to take the king? The
Kingsman.
king endorsed on.
King.
The Kingsman.
Right. So as you do the same as Alistair did, you find that he's much heavier due to his like better armor. It's harder to pull out, but with some help, like a passerby of the town, he helps you lift out the guard, support him against a different beam of the same building as the officer, and the passerby just walks away. Rhea, what were your 2 rolls?
Oh, excuse me. I spaced out for like 2 seconds. My
Also-
athletics was a 10, and my strength was a 20.
Oh, okay.
Also, where's Halio this whole time?
Literally spaced out, like just sitting in the middle of the town square, just spaced out, staring into the sky.
Oh my lord.
Also, Haleo is very drunk right now. Let's just say
Oh, that's
Haleo
right.
is
Poor
very,
thing.
I forgot about that.
Haleo is very drunk.
Very
so,
inebriated.
Ariel, as you go down into the pit, you pick up and slug the recruit over your shoulder to make sure they're safe. As you walk out, you find that your path, unlike the other two, is a bit more treacherous. Foot slips and you nearly fall forward, but thankfully you whip your tail around in front of you and save yourself from falling forward. Then you walk out and you support the recruit on the beam in the middle of the officer and the king's guard.
Okay.
So, do you guys like to attempt to wake up and talk to the guards?
Are
Or
they
would
all?
you-
Oh, they're all unconscious. Oh.
Yeah, all of them are unconscious. Then, if you like to attempt to wake them up and try and talk to them,
I don't know if them waking up to a dragonborn would be the
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's up to me then. Oh my lord. I'll try to wake up. I don't know which one.
the king. There's the king's endorsed guard, the officer, or the recruit.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to decide which one.
You could just randomly roll.
Random. No, I gotta make a decision here. I'm gonna wake up the officer,
Right.
or try to.
Oh, roll strength and roll persuasion for me because you'll need
I need
to.
Strength is 18.
Right.
Persuasion is 12.
Right. So, Alistair, as you walk over to and gently shake the officer's eyes slowly start to open. He's very groggy, and he's like, "What's going on? Where am I?" And he's looking around, and he's obviously very exhausted, but also seems like he's barely even awake in the first place.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's me. Sorry. I'll just tell him. Well, what's the town? What's the town's name?
Fuck.
I was gonna go. You're in this town, or what's left of it, anyways.
Yeah, that would work until I can come up with the town.
That's it.
Wow.
Oh my lord.
Shut up. You know what? Turbo. That's the town's name. Turbo. I don't give a shit. Turbo.
Turbo Town. Oh my lord. Oh my
I'll
lord.
help you come up with a name later then,
Yeah,
if
well-
you want.
Please.
Yeah.
Now the name is Turbo.
No.
Nah. We're not gonna push you on like that. So let's say you're in town, or what's left of it, anyways. The building that's left standing. This is the barracks, right?
Yeah, they're supported against the barracks.
Yeah.
Currently.
I'll just say you're in the.
And
I'll
the
say you're in the
buil-
barracks. I'll say you're in the barracks.
And real quick, the building that they were all in was meant to be the prison.
Oh.
You got out.
Ew.
That's all I'm saying. Don't worry, whatever destroyed it is gone. Long gone.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you guys a combat session.
I hope. I hope.
yet.
That's right.
So, real quick with Holio. Holio, do you want to do any, drunken antics? Quick. You just want to do any drunken antics? Right. Right then. You're just basically staring off into space drunkly.
just.
Mouth open.
Mouth
Literally so
open,
many flies.
alcohol drooling from just drooling literal alcohol and just staring into the sky like, ooh, that cloud is shaped like a beer bottle.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, so the guard officer is just like, what do you mean? I thought I was in the castle. I was on the top floor protecting the king.
Yeah, about that. Then I'll just explain what happened to the whole town. Or what I know, anyways.
Alright.
Pretty much, I woke up.
After you're done explaining, the officer's face is pale. He's frightened and terrified of what's happened to his town. He just simply mutters out, "God save."
He mutters what?
God save us all.
God save us all. Oh boy.
Also, for some comedic relief, a random passerby who's obviously drunk just goes, "God isn't real. Fuck off."
Amen,
It just
brother.
stumbles away.
That's like I'm going. Not the time. Get out of here.
Officer just looks over at the townsperson, shakes his head, and then just turns back to Alistair and says, "What the fuck happened to the barracks? Things were protected by 2 feet walls, 2 feet thick walls."
Yeah, whatever attacked here, it tore up everything, including the castle prison. Castle and prison. Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
The officer just shakes his head and goes silent. Would you like, and says, "I don't want to talk anymore."
That's
Would you
alright.
like to try and wake up the recruit
NPC
or the?
conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the guard and say that's alright. You've been through a lot today. You need your rest.
Would you like to try and wake up the king's Doris guard, or would you like to try and wake up the recruit?
I'll wake up the King's Guard now.
All right.
I'll wake up the King's Guard now.
All right. So, full strength and performance for me.
So strength would be 5. Persuasion, if it even happens, is 6.
Well,
Alright, Jewel, would you like to help him as he attempts to wake up the king guard?
Yep.
The king
That's
guard?
why I stopped doing that actually 10.
First roll 19. Second roll 18.
So 19.
Absolutely
So that's 20.
shattered you, Alistair.
That's 21, and you said the other one was 19?
19 first, 18 second.
18 second. 22 for persuasion.
Yeah, 21 and 22.
While
That's one
that's going on, I'm gonna.
24.
Oh, sorry.
Whiplash.
That's right. While she's doing that, I'm gonna actually attend to the officer's wounds, if that's all right,
Yeah.
because he's the most beaten up.
Roll
right here.
medicine for me. Alistair. Jewel, as you wake up the king's guard, looks around in a panic, saying, "Where's my father? Where's my father?"
Oh no!
Then you look closer at
Father,
the
Son, and
insignia as
Holy
he
Ghost.
speaks, and you see that underneath the crown is a sword, and he's the prince.
He's the frickin' prince.
Oh dear.
As soon as he said father, I was like, oh no! He's not an anointed guard, he's royalty!
Whoa then.
Prince looks around in panic. Where's my father? Who are you guys? Where's my father? That's all that matters right now. Where's my father?
my God, Sam, put down the scissors.
No!
Sammy, is there any previous information I can know about right now so then I can actually roleplay this well enough?
Because we don't know what happened to
So, previous information is that Prince, the officer, and the recruit were all guarding the king at the time of the attack. And whatever monster was attacking the castle burst into the throne room, knocked the three of them so hard, and knocked them into the prison, out of sight of the king. And I'm only gonna tell you guys this because none of them will know. Monster had picked up and killed the king.
Hold on. I just realized. You said it's the prince? Guys, the note. Remember the note from session 0?
No.
The one that said, "Get the girl, my sister"? And the handwriting was, what the signature was of the prince? Remember that?
No.
You don't remember that?
I think Sammy
No.
remembers. He's
Sammy-
Oh, I do.
Oh! Do I have the note on me?
Ethan, your character won't know this, but you as the person will.
Uh-oh.
It isn't the same prince. There's two different princes.
Damn. Alright.
Yes, you do have the note on you. You kept it in your back pocket the entire time.
so close yet so far.
Okay, so I guess the best that I could do for my character is to say to the prince, is that we're unsure of where your father is right now, but you're safe now.
Yeah, with Alistair, might not be. Good thing.
Yeah, not for me. Like I said, my character doesn't know this.
Yeah.
So I'm look at him.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at him and go, wait, is your father the king?
Prince nods.
So that would make you the prince. Does this look familiar?
Looks at the note and loudly says, in Draconic. I'm gonna say this in Draconic
He says it-
because, like, he's royalty. He has to understand every language. Like, he's royalty. He has to understand every language.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It says in Draconic, what the actual fuck?
Byriel, her eyes kind of widen and she looks around as if she's hearing things. So she's just like, "Excuse me, pardon?"
I'm gonna
Did you just understand me?
say the same for Jewel.
Oh wait, technically I'm still under the effect of her
Yes, you
language
are.
spell.
You're still under
So I'll just
effect
look at him
of
and go, you know I can understand you, right?
And he says now in common.
No comment.
Oh, he says in common.
He says,
He went back to speaking common language.
Mm.
Says, I've never seen that in my life before. I mean, my brother might have, but I haven't.
you have a brother.
Oh, estranged. Brother, he was adopted.
Is it? Do you recognize the handwriting? Is it his?
I can't really tell. There's too much damage to the note.
Well, thank you anyways.
Okay, I would like to say this off topic of the session. My cat is really just passed out asleep on top of a fucking thing of catnip. An empty thing of catnip. Literally passed out on an empty tube of catnip over there. Like,
Kind
You-
of-
Oh.
Vibe.
like, you can't see it, but hold on, let me see if I can turn it off to where you guys can see her. See the little
Bruh.
black demon over there? The black demon? The black and white demon over there?
Yeah.
Can you? Yeah, she had an entire tube of catnip that she's currently laying on.
Your cat knows how to vibe.
Cat knows how to party.
That
They
cat
do.
knows how to have a
They
good
do.
time.
I'm alone.
Anyway,
Just...
alright, so Prince says, okay. Then he looks back to the others and says, well, what the fuck happened? All I know is that wasn't it an enemy kingdom that attacked us? If they did, why the hell would they do all this damage?
I thought it was an enemy kingdom. In fact, I don't think it was any kingdom. This is way beyond us.
You mean? That's more serious.
The best idea that we have right now is that we saw this massive thing in the castle.
How big was it?
About the size of a house. Probably 2.
Bigger than your mom.
Very funny.
I wanted to say it. I
Out
wanted
of
to say it.
session, real quick, but you and that guys want to know the monster's true height?
Yes.
Oh god.
Yes.
Okay.
It
So,
can't be
normal,
told to me, please.
3 times Byriel's height.
Fuck. We're dead.
But
That's it.
You guys better hope to God that you never end up accidentally encountering. Because you would have to purposely encounter it. Like, you would have to purposely encounter it.
so we would have to seek it out ourselves, huh?
Mhm.
Not happening.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Just not right now. And not anywhere in the near future. Just saying that. Not in anywhere in the near future.
Definitely not.
But
Maybe you could do it by yourself, Alistair.
Hey, listen, out of character, that thing we saw might be the actual BBEG, so that thing might be the final boss that we have to fight against. So, just keep that in mind.
Alright.
Or maybe it's just or maybe it's more meant to be more like a disaster. We're supposed to avoid it. You don't fight like a tornado. Speaking of which, Sammy,
Yup.
go on ahead.
So, update on the storm. Real quick, let me check the radar. An update on my storm currently. Yeah. Oh, okay. That
boy.
ain't good. I'm in red.
Oh boy.
Oh, it was nice
Literally
knowing
in
you.
red.
Well, guess we continue D&D now.
Give the shit.
That's right.
The storm.
onward.
So I tell them what I thought the size of it was because we never saw the whole thing. We just saw like its tail, right?
Yeah.
Like we only
The only
like-
thought's tail.
like I'll just say it was about maybe the size of 2, maybe 3 houses. I never saw it, but it's
This prince's face goes pale in panic. How the actual hell says.
we don't know.
Oh, he says also. What happened to the priest? Like,
You don't want to know.
Ariel kind of looks away at this moment.
Jules says exactly what I just said.
the prince looks at her and just says, I'm guessing whatever it was killed him.
Whatever it was.
Alec, he's referring to the monster.
Oh.
It wasn't that, but something did kill him.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah, let's just go with that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at him, square the eyes, and just go. Yeah, let's go with that.
One sec, I need to grab something.
That's it. Should I roll for for persuasion there?
Feeling that he's grabbing his cat.
Or what is it? Should I roll for deception there?
Yep, it's the cat.
It's the
I thought
cat.
so. Kitty.
Kitty!
Wait.
He is high out of his mind.
Belly. Look where your belly is.
Aww,
Oh,
that's very cute.
cute.
Should I roll for deception? After I say it, sure, let's go with that. Yeah? Sammy?
Look, she likes bitches.
Aw.
Like, go ahead.
So
Oh,
it's-
by the way, scissors. Ha! I found them again.
God damn it! You and
Found
the
the scissors.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Okay, I'm happy.
So, should I?
Um,
Okay, so you didn't have your headphones in. Should I roll for deception on after I say sure? Let's go with that.
Yes.
Not a natural.
20.
Nope, not a nat 20, but it's an 18, and it's +4 for deception.
yes.
Okay then.
Flying through his teeth right now.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all
Yeah,
this,
let's
but
go.
your characters won't know this.
Yeah,
The king. So the king was obviously married to a queen.
obviously.
King had been having an affair with the priest, which is
Oh,
why he
damn.
asked where the priest was. The king was.
Oh my god, queen. Anyways.
Dead queen. Literally.
Oh.
Both king and queen are dead. The prince just puts his in his hands and begins crying. You guys like to check on the recruit? He's still unconscious.
I'm standing back still.
Same.
All right, my turn again. Strength is 15.
Alright.
Persuasion is 10.
Okay then. So as you shake and wake up the recruit looks to his left and immediately sees the king, the prince, obviously. And he looks to the right and he immediately sees
The officer.
And he's just in a silent shock. Like, his face just has a state of shock on it. Can't believe what he's seeing. He's seeing the injured prince, injured officer, and he's seeing his destroyed city all around him.
I was looking at him and goes, I know it's a lot to take in, but I need you to recall what happened.
And when this is hers.
Put the goddamn scissors away.
This is the most chaotic DM we've ever had and will ever have.
Oh god, they nearly flew out. I just went never and they nearly flew out of the thing.
Oh my lord.
I am putting them down now.
Yes, put them down.
Please put the scissors down.
Guess
So-
what? It's like,
No.
God
Sammy.
damn it.
hi.
Oh my lord. But yeah, I look at the recruit and say, I know it's a lot to take in right now, but I need you to recall what happened as best as you can.
Oh,
What I can remember is I was told to go protect the king, well, along with the prince and the officer. All I can hardly remember anyway. Whatever hit us must have banged to my memory. I can barely even remember my own damn name.
How long? Yeah, I'll just acknowledge it. I see you look like a recruit. How long have you been with them for?
Recruit says maybe only 2 days.
Oh my lord, so this must be a shock to you.
Recruit nods. The recruit speaks up before any of you guys can say anything else and says, I joined literally mid-attack. And that was my first and I guess only order looking around at all of this. It's just protect the king.
My lord. Do you know what happened to the king?
The recruit actually nods.
You know what
Says,
happened?
I was the last one to be knocked away. I remember seeing the king getting picked up. He motioned for you guys to like cover the prince's ears. The way the prince doesn't hear what happened.
Oh, I probably shouldn't do that.
Yo, they're really gonna leave something. We got 2 Dragonborn here and a cat.
Oh, come on.
lord.
Fine.
You'll do it? Alright.
I'm the smaller one after all, so I guess so.
Significantly smaller one.
Yes.
Well, you just
Between the
put
2 of you, I
your-
mean.
Yeah, I
And-
would have been taller, but Sammy said no characters over 8 feet.
Oh yeah.
Less than 15.
I only said that because I knew you chaotic shit, specifically you, Ethan. I know you would've.
No, I wouldn't have, actually. Oh my lord. I wanted my character to be as tall as he is.
I would have been happy with at least maybe 10 feet for the character, considering she's a dragonborn. I'm assuming they're supposed to be big.
Oh my lord.
They are meant
Force me to be short.
to be.
Like,
They
you
are
saw-
meant to be big.
You saw the height of my character. It's nowhere near 8 feet.
Yeah, no, I literally did research on this, Shelby, your Dragonborn is technically a short Dragonborn. And
With this
technically
information,
speaking, Ariel is a medium Dragonborn.
Mhm.
She's a
Dragonborn can
medium.
get up to 40 feet tall.
That ain't a dragonborn. That's a full-blown dragon. My God.
So
With
I
this-
can't
with-
make my character even just a little bit taller. She has to be short like me in real life. Thanks.
Oh,
Hey, at least my character is shorter than yours. That's
with this
4'5".
information-
Yeah, but it's not like I'm insecure about my height anyhow.
With this information, I would like to say that at this moment, Viriel is just kind of looking at Jules, like tilting her head. She's like so tiny, and she's just looking. She's just looking down.
Oh, totally, totally. You're only going to 12:30 tonight because it's very late.
Not that tonight.
Plus, we also started late. Alright, anyway.
Yeah, that's an hour and 15
Oh.
minutes away. Alright.
Meant like 12:30 for
That's
like
it.
me,
Damn it,
1:30
I
for
hate
Shelby,
you
and
right
then
now.
love you too, Shelby.
Fuck.
I love you too, Big Fish.
I love you, Shelby.
Anyway. Oh. As the recruit sees you put your hands over the prince's ears, which he allows, recruit says, "So the king get picked up, and whatever the thing that knocked us away was, I saw it just decapitate him. He got shredded, literally. Thing's claws were the size of you," he says, pointing to Alistair. It cut him in half. And now the recruit specifies not in horizontal half, in vertical half.
Wow.
The recruit then hangs his
Yeah.
head.
After
They
this,
literally unzipped his body.
This is the angst session.
Angst.
I'm just in utter shock, thinking, how the heck are we supposed to fight against something like that?
Ranged attack. Ranged and run.
Well, I'd like to mention, Holio went from drunkenly staring at the sky to literally just sleeping in the fountain. Like, he is literally sleeping in the fountain now.
So Halio is the comedy relief character right now.
Yeah. He's literally just drunkenly resting his head on the base of the fountain as the rest of his body is just basically surrounded by the water, passed out. Pretty a bit too hard as alcohol bottles are surrounding him.
My
10
God.
to be exact. 10 to be exact.
10 alcohol bottles. Shelby, my God! It's so loud!
Shelby! Shelby!
It's so loud!
I'm trying to get the ice.
Oh my God.
Down, Shelby! Oh my
Oh,
God,
it tastes like
Shelby,
blood.
you... What?
Oh boy.
What?
Anyways.
So, recruit just says, "I'm sorry that you guys." Just sorry. All he says.
I'm just looking. I'm not sure we're the ones you should be apologizing to. And I'll look at the prince, like with like a solace look on my face, you know, just.
The recruit looks up at Alistair from his laying down position and says, "I don't think I can break it to him." And the recruit speaks up and says, "Would you rather know that King possibly just went missing and is possibly fighting heroically. Your king/father is possibly just fighting heroically somewhere else, or that he got in half. Would you rather know?
Make a fair point. All right. That's what I have. I'll have like a determined look at my face. I'll stand up and go, "All right, Your Majesty. It's up to you. What's our next move?"
Prince looks up and says, "How we rebuild? We at least attempt to rebuild some sort of small command post where we can and take charge of what's going on. It is going to take us a long while to rebuild this entire city.
Hey, well.
We can at least start with this area and the main square area.
We should make, yeah, you're right. We should make a safe place. Oh, everyone's leaving. Okay.
Yeah,
Where'd they go?
that's where we end today. It's the prince.
Oh, he was running off data.
With the
Damn.
prince, like, shakily pushing himself up with his sword and saying, "Let's do this." And
I look at the recruit and I go, you're helping us.
and that's where we end today, everybody. That was fun.
Yeah.
Good shit, good shit.
Any chance we could do this again tomorrow? Like, is that a possibility?
No, but I could do it Monday night because I have Tuesday off.
Maybe. We might have to stick with Saturdays.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Saturdays would be the best. Yes.
All right.
This was fun, though, everybody. This was definitely fun.
This is definitely a lot
I
of
would
fun.
like to
Lots of
point-
good.
I would like to ask, since the other two party members were not in this session, do they still not know that I'm the VA for Byreal?
No.
Good shit. Anyways.
Do they? What was the question? Do they not know what?
Did they not know
He's
that
the
I'm
voice
the
actor of Byreal.
Byreal?
Oh, they don't like. They don't know that Slime is the voice actress for Mario.
Yeah. Also, I would like to say that my dog is passed out asleep over there.
More
Cat
pets.
is literally underneath the table playing with a cat. I'm gonna say empty catnip toy. That thing has been empty for months, and she's still playing it as if there's catnip in it.
It gives you the feelings of joy.
And there's another cat somewhere in that direction over there that is just passed out next to a food. Next to some
my
treats and food. Also, by the way, you guys, I literally lost my other D20. So I had a new one.
Ah,
Yeah.
that explains the new one. Still looks cool though.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Alright.
I am very tired.
I'm sure you
I think
are.
all of us are tired. Especially,
It's 1:25 in the morning for me.
Oh my lord.
I'm definitely tired because Slime knows I've been sick the past couple of days.
Yes.
Like, throwing up sick. I did this because fuck sickness. I want to play D&D.
That's right. Oh my lord.
And
Alright.
also, an update to the storm before I head out. Storm warning was gone. It's now on just watch, thankfully.
It's just on watch.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
Anyway, I will see you guys all later.
See
They're
you all
tired
later.
And I'm bad.
Okie dokie.
Bye.
Have a good night,
And
everyone.
everybody,
Night, everybody watching the
and
stream.
everybody, anarchy shall be caused next session most likely with. Because I will be honest with you guys, Holio was very tired because she had SATs on Friday.
Ooh.
She had SATs on Friday. She
I
wasn't
see.
really
Yeah.
feeling it, which is why I just had like Holio off drunk somewhere.
Oh my lord. Alright, y'all have a good night.